$4.86, 41.8 million tokens processed, 630 requests handled. That number is real, and it looks almost unbelievable the first time you see it. But here's the thing most people get wrong when they see a number like that. They assume it's the whole story. It isn't. It's one tier of a system that runs on 3 tiers at once, and understanding why that matters is actually more valuable than the number itself. Let me explain how this actually works, because it changes how you should think about the cost of AI-driven marketing entirely. Most AI systems today are built around a single idea: pick the most powerful model available and route everything through it. Every draft, every headline, every internal note, every tiny edit, all going through the same expensive top-tier model. It's an understandable choice. It's simple to build. It feels safe, because you're always using the best tool available. But it is also mathematically one of the most wasteful ways to run an AI operation, because not every task needs that level of reasoning. Think about it like hiring. You wouldn't put your most senior, most expensive strategist on formatting a spreadsheet. You wouldn't ask your best legal counsel to proofread a social media caption. You'd match the task to the right level of expertise. That is exactly how Metatron Marketing routes its models, except the talent pool is artificial intelligence, and the routing happens automatically. Here's what the 3 tiers actually look like in practice. At the base, we run local models hosted entirely on our own infrastructure. These run at close to zero marginal cost, no API bill, no per token charge, just compute we already own. These models handle a meaningful share of everyday tasks: retrieval, internal classification, structural work, the kind of processing that never needs to touch an external API. Above that sits a fast, lean, cost-efficient model. This is the workhorse tier. This is where DeepSeek lives in our stack. And this is the tier that produced that $4.86 number. This tier handles high-volume drafting. Add copy variations, email sequence drafts, first-pass landing page structures, the kind of content that needs to be good, fast, and produced at scale. And then, at the top, we have premium, frontier-level models, high performance, high cost, genuinely powerful reasoning engines. We use these deliberately, and only where they earn their cost. That means legally sensitive claims that need careful, defensible language. That means judgment calls where nuance actually matters, where a cheaper model might miss something subtle that a human or expensive model would catch. We are not avoiding premium models, we are refusing to waste them. Now here is where the real number comes in. If you took that same workload and routed every single piece of it through a premium model instead, you would not be looking at single digits anymore. At that volume, an all-premium setup lands in the thousands of euros. Thousands. For the exact same output. Same quality, same deliverables, same client results. The only difference is where the tokens were spent. That is the actual insight here. The real differentiator is the routing decision behind every single task. Knowing when to use a local model, knowing when a lean model is good enough, and knowing exactly when to spend on premium reasoning. This is not a corner-cutting story. It's the opposite. It's about protecting quality precisely where it matters most. When premium reasoning is reserved deliberately for the moments that count, it actually does the job it was meant to do. For a business thinking about AI marketing, this changes the calculation. The question is no longer, can we afford content at scale? The real question becomes, why would you pay premium model pricing for work that a lean or local model can handle just as well? And why would you risk sending sensitive, high-stakes language through a cheap model that was never built to catch the nuance? The answer to both questions is the same. You need the mix. The right tier for the right task, every single time. Applied automatically and consistently, without anyone having to think about it manually for every piece of content. That routing discipline, that architecture, is the actual product here. A system that knows exactly where to spend and where not to. Metatron Marketing. The mix is the moat. If you want to know what your AI marketing operation should actually cost, that's the conversation worth having.